rolls, or a woman lost all her teeth. This next comic coming to the stage is from Parma, Ohio. Put your hands together for Sky Quinn.
How you guys doing tonight? That's awesome. So, do we have any animal lovers out here? That's awesome. What kind of animals do you guys have?
Cat.
Dogs, chinchilla.
4? That's not an animal, that's a very interesting animal. So cats, dogs, cool. Well, I have 4 dogs, 7 cats, 4 ferrets, 25 something rats, and 2 guinea pigs.
Damn.
I'm not repeating that again. But the point of that story is that living with that many animals, 1, will kill your bank account, and 2, you'll learn that your animals are secretly out to make your life a living hell, even though they love you secretly. Let me start with the cats. Everybody knows cats secretly love you, but they're secretly little assholes, right? Am I right? You put something on that counter, you look away for 2 seconds, that thing's on the floor. And your cat will just look at you like, I didn't do it. Like, bullshit, you didn't do it. Or they'll just rub their butts on the floor, and then they'll say, I didn't do it. Like, well, I sure as hell didn't rub my butt on the floor, because I'll be sleeping outside if I do. And finally, I think my favorite thing is when my cat decides to get the zoomies at 3 a.m. and I gotta work the next morning. I don't like being woken up with claws in my chest, unless it was consensual. Just saying. But the one thing about having cats is that I've never had that much pussy in all my life. Man, you guys are some sick fucks. I know my cats. But let me start with my dogs. Now, my dogs, I think, are the craziest. My dogs are actually, one of them is supposed to be a service dog, the other one is a retired service dog, and the other 2 are rescues. I've never met a dog that needs their own service dog, or at least their own service pooch and monkey. This dog gets afraid of everything. She gets scared of her own shadow. She gets scared of if I move the wrong way. And if I mention Jimmy Ward's name, that dog's under the table crying for her life. But no. And then finally, the ferrets. Does anybody know anything about ferrets? What do you know about ferrets?
I had 2 of them. They smell.
Mine don't smell, but you also know they're very active little creatures. My ferrets, I'm pretty sure, are convinced that they need to sleep 23 hours a day. Except for the fact that we only have 24 hours in a day. How can you be tired? You don't have a job. You don't work. Why are you so tired? I at least have a job. So I have a reason to be tired every day. This is not my job, by the way. But I at least have a job, so I have a reason to be tired. And finally, I have snakes. At least somebody would about that. Usually people are kind of creeped out by that. But my snakes are my pride and joy. I love them. And yes, they do eat rats and mice and all that. So yeah, circle of life, won't even go there. But no, it's not the circle of life like the Lion King. Because if we turn this into karaoke, all y'all going out that door will, lose all our audience. But no, the snakes. I have one very, very specific snake who likes to be petted like a dog. I'm pretty sure in his past life, Monty was a dog. Has anybody in this room ever met a snake that likes head scratches? You have. That's a new one. I've never met a snake that likes head scratches, like this belly rub, or like being held like a baby. I look at him like, Monty, do you know you're a snake? You know you're a little noodle, right? He's like 5 feet long now. It's like he looks at me like, and your point? He looks at me so weirdly. But you know what the most exotic animal I have in my entire house is? Me. Because I am from this really nice coast called North Korea. I am. Because my father is the most narcissistic asshole on this planet. He runs that country with an iron fist. Oh, you guys think it's funny. But that guy my entire life told me what to do. Eat your apple! Do your homework! Run! I got so fucking tired of it. I hindsight, I guess, was much better. And you know what? I don't miss it at all. Because now I get to be here with you lovely people. Woo-hoo. Now this guy's looking at me. I don't know if he's happy about being in front of North Korean, or he's mad, or he wants to put me off the stage. I'm pretty sure it's the third one. But you know what? Just saying, it's a joke, people. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to call ice, because this guy right here, I see his phone out, he's going to call ice on me. You don't got to do it. It's okay. Or you might throw ice on me. I'm not sure what's going to happen right now. You don't have to. I'm actually from South Korea. I'm from Seoul. I was actually adopted into a Polish Slovak family. Lady with the butterfly tattoo, all that means is I was adopted into a white family. That's all that really means. And, you know, as a lot of people like to say, I'm a Pole from Seoul. So, yeah, it's not as funny as you think, though, because a lot of people think me being a Pole from Seoul, yeah, they think I lie about being Asian. And when I try to get a job, they're like, they look at me and then they look at my resume like, why would I lie about being Asian? I could lie about so many things. I could be lying about being Angus. I could steal his identity. I could lie about being Jimmy. I could lie about going to Yale. Why would I lie about being Asian on my resume? But nah. And I'm not even that good at being Asian. Like, I have to be a comedian. I was not Asian enough to be a pharmacist, a doctor, like a lawyer. I couldn't even do that stuff. I'm a failure as an Asian. The closest thing I can be is Dad from Goonies. And even then, I can't even invent shit. I'm not even smart enough to invent shit. The greatest thing I invented, I think, was the fact that I could stand up every morning and not hear my back crack and my bones hurt. But that just might be because I'm only 32.